are back. Sorry about that. You know, when you're doing things live, especially in Borough Park, there's always problems with the internet connection. So we're back here at the live Oorah laptop giveaway, laptop and iPod. Please make sure to visit Oorah.org and enter for your chance. Again, like we said, we're in the heart of Brooklyn, right in front of Deli 52 Restaurant and Catering. We're now on the street in this beautiful Borough Park weather. You'll see there's a hyperlink on the bottom of the screen. Click it, it'll take you to Oorah.org to place your entry. We're going to speak to a couple people here on the street, see what they're doing in the neighborhood, who they are, why they're here. Excuse me, sir, do you have a minute?
Yes.
What's your name, sir?
Sam Gber.
Sam, do you work around here or you just happen to be stopping by?
No, I work at the Metropolitan Bank. I'm the manager over there.
Metropolitan Bank?
Yeah, in the corner here.
Can I borrow some money?
Yeah, you and everybody else. What's going on?
So, you're walking by or you're going to eat lunch?
I know, I come by here usually 2 or 3 times a week to eat lunch here at Deli 52.
Sandwiches, Charlotte, Chinese, what's your thing?
Depends on the day of the week. I go with all of them, really. One day a week I go with Chinese, one day a week I go with Charlotte, one day a week I take a deli sandwich. You know, depends on my mood.
So when people were younger and said, I want to grow up to be a fireman, a policeman, a civil member, you were one guy that said, I want to be an executive of a bank?
I didn't say anything when I was growing up. So I know people that said I want to be a lawyer and a doctor, and when they did that, it actually came out that none of them actually ended up what they wanted to be. So I was smart enough not trying to be something that I didn't know what I was going to be anyhow.
So I mean, what does your job include? What are your credentials? What do you have to do to be who you are?
I went to college. You know, went through.
Yossi.
It took me many years. I've been working on this avenue for 15 years. I started at the Berkshire Bank, the Apple Bank, Columbia Federal Savings. Now I'm here at the Metropolitan. You know, I started low and I worked my way up. I went to first, started college and built myself up. Started at customer service. Went through all the channels and
And now you're what?
Now I'm the manager.
Manager. Wow.
Okay. Yes.
What do you think of all the banks here on 13th Avenue?
I think listen. For me, it makes it harder for me to collect deposits, rate deposits. But I get out there, show them who I am, what the bank is about, the personal service and other things we can offer the bank, and it's working. So there's a lot of people in Brooklyn. There's a lot of banks, so it evens itself out.
Are you familiar with Oorah?
I'm familiar with Oorah. Obviously, if you live in Brooklyn, if you're not familiar with Oorah, you got a problem.
Have you entered this year's auction or the laptop giveaway?
I have not entered it, and I think it'll be a good idea if I do.
Well, we have forms inside, so why don't you enjoy your lunch?
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, and remember, you get 50% off your order today here at Deli 52.
Even better, thank you. Have a good day.
Excuse me, sir.
So where's Fivish?
Here's Ellie Green. Ellie Groom, I'm sorry.
Where's Fivish?
Fivish actually got stuck at the toll. No, it used to be $5 they hired at the 7, and we had $5 on it.
Did I win? Did I win?
Did
I win the laptop?
Not yet, but you can enter till the end of the day, so maybe
I'm
try
entering
again.
again.
Who's your buddy?
Shout out to my brother Shlomi.
Your brother Shlomi? He's getting what?
Engaged tonight.
Mazel tov, Shlomi.
Shlomi grew.
I think he just broke it. Shlomi grew. Who's your buddy over here?
I'm Simon Hyman.
Simon Hyman.
I make Simon Says
Is that your name from birth or what?
You have to. You have to.
Rochester, New York. So what do you do, Shlomi?
I make Simon Says Entertainer
Fry.
for kids and adults.
I have to ask you a question.
Simon Says Entertainer. What does one have to do with
That's
this?
why I asked if you have no idea what it is.
You have to be like me.
And then
Be
say, haha,
outgoing,
you're
smart,
talking
and
over
witty.
here.
You know, I think you look like me a little bit. Let me see if you could actually play Simon Says. Simon Says, put your hands up. Put your hands down. Simon didn't say to put your hands down.
Man.
I'll give you one more chance. Put your hands up. Simon said, put your hands down, down. So you're out again. You have to go to school to become like this. But Oorah's a great organization.
Oh yeah, have you performed for Oorah?
I performed a couple times for Oorah, and I support them, and I actually entered the laptop. I hope I win one today.
Now, if you had a choice between a laptop and the iPad, which one would you prefer?
I want the laptop.
Laptop.
Because everyone has the iPad, and I just want to be different.
I had a laptop on Oorah.
I know, so you know what? We'll switch. If I win the iPad, I'll give you yours, you give me your laptop.
Deal.
Fine.
So we have a winner here for the laptop. What do you say? Would you like the honors of announcing the winner?
Do I have to say Simon Says?
Yes, you do have to say
Fine.
Simon Says.
Okay, Simon Says winner number 3 is, can I get a drum roll? The winner is, wow, that's an interesting name. He's from Yerushalayim. His name is David Yaffe. David Yaffe, you have just won an iPad or a laptop.
Yeah, he has a
Your
choice.
choice from
One more
Yerushalayim.
person after.
Yerushalayim.
We have one more person after.
Congratulations, David.
So thank you very much. Simon says give me back the envelope.
Thank you very much.
Simon says have a great day.
Thanks.
Do we have anybody else? Hello, sir.
Hello, how you doing?
Shalom Aleichem. What's your name?
Sam Grossman.
Sam Grossman. What do you do, Sam Grossman?
I'm an executive.
Executive for what?
I said nursing.
Nursing. You sell nursing homes. So that means you set them up and then you flip them to somebody else. Are you here for lunch today, or you just happen to be walking
No
by?
diet, no lunch.
No diet. You know
No
they-
lunch, no, not
they-
no diet. Yes, diet.
They
no
have
lunch.
salads in there, you
I
know.
have salads, thank you very much.
Are you familiar with Oorah?
Yes, I am. I hear all about it. It's a care organization that helps children, especially in our society, definitely need care of organization. It's the best organization. They take children and put them in yeshivas. I heard a lot of good things.
Well, we appreciate that. I don't know if you know, but one of the auction prizes is $1 million.
So if whoever gets it deserves it.
If you had $1 million, would you still be on a diet?
Diet has nothing to do with it. You can't
Nothing?
spend,
Diet has nothing to do
you
with it?
can't spend the money if you're not around. So you gotta have to be a diet. Diet is important to live. That's a good message.
Are you familiar with our fighters?
I heard it.
You heard of it? Are you a fan of fighters?
I'm not a fan of, I'm a fan of other things, but I don't, of the Brussels.
Did you enter the auction this
I
year?
didn't know.
You do know we have entry forms inside.
I didn't know.
And there's 5-ish linen that you can, I think is a gift, 5-ish linen, right? With every order you can get a gift of 5-ish linen. Do you think your grandchildren would like 5-ish linen?
And if it's something that interests them, why not?
I want to thank you very much.
My pleasure, my pleasure.
Have a wonderful day.
You too. I hope you can lose it.
Remember, Oorah.org, enter for your chance to win the Chinese auction. Sorry?
Try and ask him.
Have this guy. Just grab him.
Hold
Grab
on a
this.
second.
Yeah. Try and ask him.
Coming in. Sir,
That's too late, still.
Okay.
would you like to, can you come in a second? What's your name? Trevor. Have you ever heard of Oorah? Well, we're here today. We're giving away free laptops to anybody who enters. It's a free entry.
Excellent. It's a great day. Laptops and people that need it here.
Yes. Are you eating lunch here by Deli 52? Or just
No,
walking
I'm
by?
actually going up to the site for next week.
Is he outside?
Excellent to speak.
Wow. If I had my spoon, I would so give it.
Yossi,
What
five-ish.
do you, are you specialized in anything, or? Are you...
Specializing in being a Torah Jew in Borough Park.
I want to thank you for being a Torah Jew. The Cypher's right around the corner here. Visit him anytime. Excuse me, sir. How are you?
Fantastic. How you doing?
Good. We're having a giveaway for laptops and iPads. Are you a fan of electronics?
Oh, hell yeah.
Beats Audio.
There you go.
Yossi, Oorah, ask if he knows five-ish.
Audio. You ever heard of our front man? His name is 5-ish.
Oh, of course.
He's a big walking, talking $5 bill.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And one of the prizes in the auction is $1 million. If you had $1 million, what would you do?
I will buy Deli 52 right now.
There you go, Deli 52. We're here in the heart of Borough Park at Deli 52. You're watching us live right now. Head over to Oorah.org, enter for your
Rabbi
chance to win an
Elbaz and Rabbi
auction.
Moshe Meir Weiss.
Next, top of next hour is going to be Rabbi Maimon Elbaz.
And Rabbi Moshe Meir Weiss.
And after him, the next hour, Rabbi Moshe Meir Weiss still coming today. We have Rabbi David Goldwasser, Yossi Green, and more. Check out this clip from the Shmorg. Until then, keep entering Oorah.org, Oorah.org/laptops. Trying to see if there's anybody else coming here. The weather's so nice, it seems everybody's at work, nobody's outside playing. So we're going to go back to our Shmorg video. Check back here on top of the hour, and we will be picking more winners. And we will see if we will see you on the air.